Hello, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people. My name is Nes Vquez, better known as Nes. I'm a top leader and regional trainer in this industry, and what I want to do is provide value to everyone that's in this industry to help them have a little more effectiveness on their closing. Okay, a lot of times what happens is we know how to present the opportunity, we know how to invite, but we suck at closing. And in the beginning of my experiences in this industry, what I would do is I would do the invite properly, okay? And I would share the information via press play videos before I started to develop the courage to start doing my own slideshow presentations. And, since I've done that, my results has been skyrocketing. But even so, okay, I sucked at closing. Okay, I really sucked at closing because I never really asked for the sale. I never really asked for the order. What I would do is I would ask them, what do they think about it? And what I found through experience and through my mentors and training is that that's the worst question to actually ask. So what I want to do is help you, okay, have more structure to how you close and help you boost up your results, okay, when it comes to enrollments. All right, so I'm gonna teach you three closing techniques. Number one is the three-step close. Number two is the straight up close, and number three is the GoPro close. All right, so this is how you implement the three-step close. Now I use this close for three-way calls when I am the expert and I'm closing the prospect out on behalf of my teammate or on behalf of someone that I'm willfully helping out. Okay, so number one, I will ask the prospect, awesome, wasn't it? What did you like best? Now, when you ask that question, all right, automatically they're going to be thinking about what they like best about what they saw, and they will respond. Okay, and right after they give their response, you ask them, what else did you like best? Okay, you're gonna keep getting their responses, and then once they're done, okay, you're gonna say, me too, and bridge that to your success story. And step number three, you're gonna go in for the yes or no decision. All right, yes or no's. I don't accept maybes. I don't accept I'll think about it. I don't accept let me see how you do first before I join. I don't accept any of those. I let them know straight up that I am looking for a yes or no decision. All right, that's very important. Okay, now this is how it all sums up together. Awesome, wasn't it? What do you like best about what you saw? The products, services portion or the making money portion? Oh, I like both. Well, me too. When I got started with this industry, I wasn't really sure what I was going to get myself involved in other than the fact of the information that was presented to me, but I knew I was willing to take a chance. And what happened was I got really excited about it. I was totally coachable. I was listening to my mentor. I've written down, all my contacts on a list, and I pretty much, went to work. I went to work, and I was going through some people that, some of the people that I thought, would want to join in business with me actually didn't, and the ones who I thought didn't want to join business with me did. So, it was definitely a revelation to me. And as I continue to show and grow within a matter of time with hard work and dedication, I was able to finally retire myself from the workforce to work for myself, all right, full time as my own boss. And it wasn't easy, but it definitely was worth it. And right now, at this point, I'm an expert, and I've generated residual income for a lot of top leaders in my business. Okay, and what I would say is, I don't say this to impress you, but to impress upon you, I could do the same thing. And what I do is I go in for the yes or no decision, and I will ask them, so based on what you heard and what you know so far, okay, do you see an opportunity for yourself? Yes or no? That is it. You tell them flat out. You say, I'm looking for either a yes or a no. So based on what you heard, based on what you saw, okay, do you see an opportunity for yourself? Yes or no? And that is it. You get their decision that way. Yes or no. Yes right now or no. Anything in between that is a no. Okay? And this is the straight up close. Let's say if I pressed play on a video, all right, or even if I did a slideshow presentation or a napkin presentation, meaning I just drew out the comp plan and pretty much illustrated what, we offer products and services wise. At the end, I would ask them, awesome, wasn't it? What did you like best? All right. They'll give me what they like best. I ask them again, what else did you like best? They'll give it to me again or whatever. So, secondly, I will ask them, well, looks like you're ready to get started. Are you ready to get started? That is it. Are you ready to get started? Yes or no? That is it. It is as simple as that. You want to be a decision collector. All right. Just collect the yes or no decision. Do not be emotionally attached to the outcome. I'll be straight up with you. You will get more no's than you do get yeses. But if you let the no's bother you, then you're gonna get to a state where you're just giving off this energy like if you're desperate. All right. But people could sense your neediness like a dog smells fear, like a shark scents blood. All right. So don't have an emotional attachment to the outcome of your decision collecting. Okay? When people say no to you, they really saying no to themselves. All right? That's simply what it is. You are looking for other people who see the opportunity. You can never say the wrong thing to the right person. So it's important that you don't have an emotional attachment to the outcome of your prospect's decision. So awesome, wasn't it? What'd you like best about what you saw? What else did you like best about what you saw? Great. So based on your response, seems like you're ready to get started. Are you ready to get started? Yes or no? That is it. Silence is golden. Do not speak after you ask for their decision. Okay? After you ask for the sale, do not speak. Let them speak. The first person who speaks loses. Okay? The first person who speaks buys. All right? So once you ask the question, stay quiet. It may be awkward, but let that silence be your best friend. Look forward to that silence. All right? And what happens is if they really are not interested in the opportunity, they will tell you flat out without any time being wasted, no, this is not for me. But if they're quiet, that means they're convincing themselves to join. They're convincing themselves to do it. And this is the GoPro Close, all right? I've learned this from the Eric Worre event, GoPro Recruiting Mastery. Great event. There's another one happening November 2015. I absolutely love my mentor, Eric Worre. Great mentor for everyone in the network marketing industry, in the direct sales industry. So here's the GoPro Close, okay? Now, after you expose the person, okay, to your presentation or to the information, you're going to ask them, how much money would you need to make this? How much money would you need to make this worth your time? Let them give you their answer, all right? This is a more professional close, and this will help you boost up your closing ratio a little more, okay? How much money would you need to make this worth your time? $2,000 a month? Cool. Well, how many hours per week would you be willing to commit to develop that income? And people say 8 hours a week. That'll be wonderful. Okay, great. So 8 hours a week. And how many months are you willing to put in order to make this happen? For the next 6 months. Well, okay, cool. If I could show you how you can make $2,000 a month, residual passive income, all right, working just 8 hours a week over the course of the next 6 months, is there anything else you need in order for you to get started? If they say no, say awesome. So are you ready to get started? Or awesome, do you see an opportunity for yourself here? That is it. You go in for the yes or no decision. All right. Now, it does require practice. And I do recommend that, you practice this close with a partner and you repeat this about 10 times, maybe 20 times. Repetition is the mother of all skill and the father of all learning. And remember, when you dive in for the decision, you're going to stay silent until they give you their answer. All right. Don't try to resell the product. I'm going to get to that in a minute, but don't talk. Silence is golden. All right? So practice this approach. How much money would you need to make this worth your time? $4,000 a month. Awesome. How many hours per week would you be willing to put in? About 8 hours a week. Great. How many months are you willing to put in to make this possible for the next 12 months? If I can show you a way, okay, how you can make $5,000 a month working just 8 hours a week over the course of 12 months, is there anything else you need in order for you to get started? No? Great. Awesome. So do you see an opportunity for yourself here? Yes? Okay. Welcome to the team. All right. We're going to get you set up. We're going to sign you up. We're going to walk you through the process. All right. In order to take step number 2 and make the money, you got to take step number 1. All right. And get signed up ASAP. All right. Really as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. Please practice. Now, never, ever, 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 and I mean ever, 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 ask the person after you show the deal, so what do you think? That is the worst question you can ever ask in closing. Why? Because most people get started off of energy and excitement, all right? They get started off of that. Most people don't get started off of logic. Now, when you ask them, what do you think about it? Now you're bringing out their logic standpoint, all right, their logical standpoint based on what they saw, regarding what they saw, and you're going to get the skeptic out of them, all right? You don't want that. So you just simply want to ask for the yes or no decision. Do you see an opportunity for yourself? Are you ready to get started? And you want to give it an emotional edge, all right? So you want to sound excited. So if I show someone the presentation, okay, and I'm going in and, you know, I did my stuff and I said what I needed to say, I asked them, awesome, so are you ready to get started? All right, instead of me saying, so, are you ready to get started? Or, yeah, cool, right? So, what do you think? No, you do not want to ask, what do you think? Just go in for the decision. Don't be afraid. Trust me, all right? Number 2, do not resell the business after the presentation. They already saw the information. They already saw the presentation, okay? So if you're going to share your success story, you don't have to sell the information, all right? Don't resell the information. They already saw it, okay? They already saw the information. Now it's time to collect the decision. Don't beat around the bush. Don't run circles, all right? Or don't loop around everything. I mean, don't resell the business. I see this way too many times where people will come up for a 30-second testimonial, and instead of doing their 30-second sex story testimonial, they'll start reselling the business as to why they should be a part of the business. No, share your story. Facts tell, but story sell. All right? So don't resell the business. No need to. It's just time to collect the decision. Number 3, never, ever, ever interrupt your expert. This is important, okay? If you're on a 3-way call and your expert is closing out your prospect, or even in person, okay, whether your expert is doing a live presentation event via slideshow, via push play, it doesn't matter whether it's a 2-on-1, 1-on-1, whatever the case may be. Never interrupt your expert. Doesn't matter how awkward it seems. So if your expert is asking for the sale, and that quiet moment comes and it's awkward, let that awkward silence be your best friend. Silence is golden, all right? Because when they are silent, they are convincing themselves to join. So don't disrupt that pattern. Let it be. Let it be. Let your expert do the talking, because as soon as you talk, you have just de-edified your expert, and now your expert no longer looks like an expert to your prospect. And that is the worst thing you could do, because most times prospects think that they're equal with you, and what you do is you de-edify your expert, and now your prospect is looking at the expert like it's just a regular person. You do not want to do that, all right? So never interrupt your expert. Silence is golden. Let it be your best friend. Once the question is asked, the first person who talks buys, all right? Simple as that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I hope this video was extremely valuable for you. I hope you can practice this with several teammates, all right? And I hope you excel in your business, in your life, okay? And just remember to comment, like, and subscribe to my brand new YouTube channel. We are taking over this industry by storm, all right? And we're going to continue to do so. I believe in you, all right? I believe in you. I bet you that you will give up on yourself faster than I will give up on you. And I hope you don't prove me right. I hope you really go all out. I really hope you take massive action, all right? And share this with any teammates, with any team members you may have that may find this video valuable for you. All right, so stay blessed, take care, and I'll see you in one of the beaches of the world, or I'll see you at the very top. Let's get it.